What's up YouTube? Ako nga pala si Crazy Ivan. Welcome to my channel. So ito, Scarecomp B8 na tayo. Yan. Malapit na tayo sa pinakadulo. Wala pa sa kalahati, pinakadulo agad. So okay, huwag natin patagalin to. Kung gusto niyo po ng mga maraming bizarre bump, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on. Ay, wala na namang sound.
On camera. This one definitely stands out from the rest, as what's captured in this one is just beyond belief.
Malakas na kasi dito kaya nilinaan ko doon.
One evening, Teresa de Ocampo saw her phone lying next to her son. She would often let him use the phone as this kept him entertained
Ubus na nga pala tong boy bawang ko. Masyadong masarap kaya naubos ko agad.
while she went off to do errands. At the end of the day, she would retrieve her phone and look at some of the photos/videos he took. She would often laugh at the stuff she would find on her phone. However, this one particular night was different. She didn't laugh.
Grabe yung pagkasum ng mata no? Kita-kita tingnan nyo.
The video she saw left her speechless. Take a look at this video and let me know what you think.
Nakatawa yung itsura ng mat. Hala! Sa to? Sa KMJS na-featured pa ni Bizarre Bob yung sa KMJS. Putik yan, ang lupit talaga. Ito yung parang napanood ko na to yung may sumilip na matanda na KMJS to. Creepy na ito, grabe. Ay no.
There's a stranger in this video.
Nakakatakot to.
This isn't some random person. In fact, the lady in this video is actually Teresa's mother, who passed away years before. Teresa couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Yung matanda daw, na to yung matanda, patay na to matagal, tapos parang yung bata, ewan ko kung napindot niya lang yung video, tapos pagkapindot niya, may nagpakita na, ewan ko, lola niya ata, or lola niya siguro to, ito ng bata.
Her mother was dead, yet here she is in this video.
KMJS pa talaga no?
Although videos like these are usually pretty creepy,
Sumingit tayo
there's
tingnan,
something
pre.
about this one that's just wholesome.
Tapusin
To
niyo na.
capture footage of a family member who passed away must be unsettling.
May
But
nakahawak
at the
pa.
same time, it's nice to know that even while gone, their presence still lingers, and that they're still looking over your shoulder.
Pwedeng
This
edited
next
yun.
video comes from a fish supplying business. An employee of the company was looking over at some security footage from last night. Everything in the footage appeared to be normal when, a few minutes into the video, this happens.
Oh. Bang. Walang tao yan. Walang tao yan. Walang katao-tao yan.
What makes this footage a lot more interesting is the fact that
Parang may
according to the
dumaan
business
dun sa
owner,
gilid.
the freezer door requires a lot of force to open. It takes almost 2
Ay, freezer door, ibig sabihin, mabigat yan. Hindi basta-basta mabubuksan yan. Kahit nga tao, pagka tinulak yan, pag di mo lalakasan, di siya yan bubukas Pero tingnan nyo, ang lakas ng
people to open the door.
ng multo
Knowing this, the supervisor was shocked to see that it opened all the way on its
Ang
own.
bigat nun.
On top of that, it seems as though something pushed it with great force, as it opens really fast.
Ay no, ang bilis pa ng pagkabukas.
There's no doubting that the video is pretty strange. The owner of this business is for sure spooked. If anything, they should try recording inside the freezer, if that's possible, to see if there might be any explanation for this strange occurrence. The following footage was posted by Nerk7, who at the time was living in a house at which she and her sister have encountered unusual things, one of which was caught on camera. It's worth mentioning that the sparkles we see in this footage is actually a filter on Snapchat. Regardless,
Ba't
the
ganun?
footage
Parang may mga
alone is pretty
umiilaw-ilaw.
creepy. According to Nerk7, she and her sister woke up to a noise coming from downstairs. When they went to go check on this noise, they found nothing.
Nagising daw sila kasi may ingay.
However, it wasn't until seconds later, after deciding to leave, that they caught something on camera.
Ano yun? Wala akong nakita. Isusum siguro. Man na dito ata sa gilid. May kumalabog kaya nagtakbuhan sila.
Videos like these seem pretty genuine, as the reaction of those in them seem authentic. However, a reaction that appears authentic
Kaya
does
sila
not necessarily
nagsitakbuhan
prove
kasi
the
parang may
video's
kumalabog.
authenticity. But there's something about this one that seems real. As always, what are your thoughts? The following picture was submitted by Bipolar Nemesis,
Bipolar?
who, along with this picture, writes, "My 50-year-old aunt always had night terrors. She's always had them ever since she was a little girl. They come and go, but in 2010, it started again for a couple of weeks. She wakes up screaming, waking up everyone inside her house. She lives with her husband and her 3 sons. They would wake up to her screams. They would always ask what's wrong, and she would often say the same thing, that there were shadows looking at her.
Putang, yun yung
She said
nakakatakot.
that they would pull her feet. However,
May abang patulog daw siya, may nakita siyang shadow anino na nakatayo lang tapos nakatingin sa kanya. Pero walang mukha.
one night, she woke up screaming again. She was sleeping on the couch when, in the middle of the night, she woke up to something terrifying. One of her sons
video kaya
ran
to?
to her. She was in the kitchen crying. He then decided to take a picture of the living room where she slept and sent it to me. He says there's a couple of faces in the left corner of the picture,
Saan?
and I noticed the same thing. They had a priest come over and bless their house. It stopped for a while,
Pinabasbasan nila.
but then it started happening again. She was prescribed Xanax, and now she doesn't have too many night terrors anymore. But she still has them. Here's the picture that Bipolar Nemesis is referring to. It's a little hard to make out the faces.
Hindi masyado.
But there appears to be-
Hindi siya masyadong makita yung sinasabing may may mukha. Kahit ako naka-zoom, na full screen yun. Pero hindi ko alam kung saan yung mukha na sinasabi ng babae.
The face here and
Ayun.
here.
Yun yung dalawang araw na yun.
What do you see?
Parang lang naman siguro.
Could this be proof of
Parang nag-reflect lang na bagay yun.
something otherworldly? Perhaps the night terrors that she experiences aren't necessarily night terrors, but apparitions that cause her to freak out. Doubtless, this one's pretty creepy. This next video was posted by Dash the Dog 20, who woke up late one night to a sound that was coming from outside his window. However, this wasn't any ordinary sound. It was different. It was definitely something he's never heard before.
Creepy talaga.
There was also something about the sound that made him feel uneasy. Whatever it was making him feel very tense. Have a listen to the sound, and let me know what you think. Someone commented that this could have been a nearby train making those sounds. Dash the Dog 20 states that there aren't any trains that pass by where he lives. He lives in the suburbs where there aren't any trains. Figuring out the source of this sound has left him scratching his head, as the sound seems to have come from out of nowhere. This one's weird for sure, but I can't help but think that this might be another incident of trumpets playing in the sky, a phenomena many people claim to have encountered. But what do you think? Is this another incident of that
Ano kaya to?
phenomena? Or do you think that this might be something else? Let me know down below. In the following video, MD Strict, who works at a gentleman's
Barita,
club,
bar.
saw something
Walang
pretty
katao-tao.
creepy on one of the security cameras of the place. Take a look at the following footage, and let me know what you think.
I'm here at work by myself. There's no one here. DJ's not here. There's no girls here. There's no guests here. Just me. I'm opening up. There's no one on the stage. I came over here and was looking at the camera system. There is someone standing on the catwalk. There's
Uy,
oh
uma.
my, what the is that?
Ano yun?
It sure does look like someone is on stage.
May tao
The
nga.
apparition in this footage
Ayun, no?
has the outline of a person's body. There might be an explanation for this,
Takot
but
naman.
as of right now, no
lang
evidence has been
mag-isa?
brought forth to prove this as otherwise. As always, what are your thoughts on this? YouTube user Time to Wait
YouTube user.
has caught something on camera that has left her at a loss for words. The security camera outside her neighbor's home caught footage of herself acting very strange.
Uy, ano yan?
This is what the police sent me. This is what they found from all the footage. This is 2 weeks ago at about 10 p.m.
Bakit?
They say
Hindi kaya baliw tong babaeng to. Ang creepy ng galaw niya eh.
that that's me. I know for a fact that I worked the next morning and I had to wake up at 6 a.m. I know I was in bed. I know I was in bed. The mannerisms, the behaviors there.
Eh? No. Tao ba yun? Hindi.
I don't know. Like I said, I can't explain
Nangyari
this.
dito sa babae.
So, I mean, I'm just gonna leave this here for you. There's another minute or two of it. I'll post it on YouTube.
Creepy no?
What makes this footage very odd is the fact that according to Time to Wait, this isn't her. She cannot recall this incident. She clearly remembers lying in bed at the time of this recording. She had to wake up early the following day, so for sure she knew she was in bed when this happened. Many viewers of the video are concerned. Some have
Ay no,
commented
parang may
that this
kinakain
might be
siya. Ay
evidence
no, may pinulot siya sa ano eh, sa lupa tas may kinakain. Ewan ko kung ano to, kung baliw lang
of her
na
being
babae.
possessed. Others think that this might be a
Sabay
sleepwalking
bigla siyang
incident.
tumayo eh,
Whether
umatras.
possessed or sleepwalking, it sure is scary to see something like this and not remembering what happened. Just imagine looking up at the sky one night and seeing what appears to be a meteor heading towards your way. Although there's nothing spooky about it, it sure is pretty scary to see something like this. In the following video, TJ Charlie caught on camera what appears to be a meteor of some sort. Take a look at the footage that was captured, as it's both mesmerizing and a bit unsettling.
Uy, wow, ang ganda. Lala. Kagi, parang ano siya? Parang sasakyan ng alien, oh. Ang lupit naman nun. Ang bilis, tapos kulay green.
Here's some footage of someone sleeping when, later on in the video, something really creepy happens.
Ito, ano naman to? Tumayo yung ano, yung kaluluwa niya. Na, naglakad. Lululo.
There appears to be an apparition looking over at the homeless
Creepy naman eh
individual.
ito. Totoo ba to?
What do you think this might be? Could this be a manifestation of a certain type of entity? Or might it be something else?
Matay yung
Maybe it's an
balahibo ka,
astral projection
nakakalibutan ako.
cast by this person. It sure is a mystery as to what this might be. But whatever it is, it's pretty creepy to see. Thanks for watching, and until next.
Thanks for watching kay Bizarre Bob. So yun, tapos na tayo sa Scarecrow B8. Sunod na ang B9 and B10. So, Kung nagustuhan nyo ang video ko, like, comment, and subscribe na kayo para 1K na ako. Let's go! So yan, maraming salamat sa panonood. Hanggang sa muli. Peace out.